We mentioned an incident in Queensland over the weekend involving the social media identity who calls himself Spanian. Two young men were hit with charges following attacks on police cars, and these blokes had turned up in Logan just outside of Brisbane to see this guy Spanian. So who is he? His full name is Anthony Lees. He's a convicted criminal that spent 13 years in jail, and Spanian now makes content for YouTube. And he's known for going to places that nobody else wants to go. Last week he posted a video showing what it's really like in Alice Springs. You could see fighting on the streets, people walking around with machetes. Someone points to a group of young kids and says, they're the untouchables. He's also shed light on living conditions in some Sydney suburbs. For example, he's gone to Claymore in southwest Sydney, where more than 80% of the homes are public housing. And I'm just going to play you a little bit of this. He's walking through this suburb and the streets are filled with abandoned homes.
This cul-de-sac's full dead, lad. But look, there's someone there, but look here, bros, every place. Look at that. Look at that. Bro, there's more.
Yeah, there's more.
There's just blocks and blocks of it, lad.
They don't stop that.
This what I mean, there's an entire suburb like this. How can there be an entire suburb like this?
Well, 86% of the homes in Claymore are public housing. And there are so many of them that are broken to bits or boarded up. And you see it all because he's wandering around live streaming the whole thing. In the neighbouring suburbs of Aids, he walks into the shops to get a drink, but there are no drinks for sale. In fact, there are rows and rows of empty shelves, entire aisles with no products. And the locals reckon it's because there's too much shoplifting.
Bruh, this is, no, all jokes aside, this is actually very mind-opening. Like, what's going on?
You don't get nothing out of here, bro.
This is the shopping centre. This is the IGA for Eds. This is it?
Yeah, bro.
Like there's no other IGA at Woolies
This is the
around?
whack.
And this is what they got in Eds, bro.
This is the wizard.
I can't even get a drink, bro, I'm thirsty.
And you can see already why he's popular. I mean, he is a convicted criminal. He admits to that. He doesn't hide that at all. But he's going and listening to people about the realities of the suburbs. He says they know when I'm coming and they take that as an opportunity to put it on for the hood because I give them attention. He's visited Mount Druitt and Wollongong and Redfern.
Going crazy. Yeah. This particular project houses the most amount of people. Sleeping bag on the floor. They're sleeping in tents inside.
Right around here, a lot of drug addiction, generational crime.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of the Spanian for people who are wondering who he is. And I got this note from Richard. He says, I'd never heard of the Spanian until the incident in Logan over the weekend. I'm 50 years of age. I've watched his vlog on Alice Springs. And to say it was eye-opening is a gross understatement. Well, that's why he's got so many followers. He's got 600,000 subscribers on YouTube, more than 560,000 on Instagram, almost 500,000 on TikTok. And it's because he's going to the places where others fear to go. And he's exposing some of the issues that people in poor suburbs all know about, but we never hear politicians talking about it. You don't have that many politicians saying, all right, I'm going to go and visit Mount Druitt or Aids or some of the other suburbs he's been to like Claymore. And he also is politically incorrect, and that would help his popularity. He talks to young people about not seeing themselves as a victim, and he also talks up how proud he is to be an Aussie. He says, don't focus on where your parents came from. We're all Aussies. So I'm not shocked that the Spanian has got a big following.